Guys, so I had the opportunity to get a Chrysler Pacifica 2026 model, and I rented it for 24 hours, and I wanted to share with you what it feels like to use a 2026 Chrysler Pacifica. Here's my 24 hours review of the Chrysler Pacifica. So of course it's a minivan with a V6 engine. It drives on gas, and it's really impressive in terms of the design and all that. I got the limited edition, so it feels and looks really premium for a 2026 car. For a family car, it's pretty spacious, tons of space for the kids to sit, tons of cup holders, different space here and there for you to enjoy and use, which is really good. So it doesn't disappoint in terms of utility. Some of the things I like is the multiple ports of the USB. You have many USB ports that you can use from the driver's side. Aside from the wireless charging, you also have the driver's side multiple ports, even at the back seat multiple ports, and they are type C mostly, so you're able to use it to charge 2026 phones. The model I got has panoramic sunroof, and it's the limited edition. Like I said, for me, in terms of the drive experience, it was really good. I'll be honest, it runs really smooth. The V6 engine is really powerful. I was on the highway and I felt really in control in terms of dynamics of the driving experience. I'm not a professional driver, but driving it was really fun. The only thing that I think I didn't really like was the size of the steering. It's kind of on the big side, so it feels like you are driving a a trailer, sort of, a big truck, sort of. One quick thing to mention is that the fuel efficiency is very impressive. It uses around 10 liters for every 100 kilometers, which is really good for the size of the car. It's not the best in class. If you have a Toyota Sienna, for instance, that is an hybrid option, it uses around 6 liters. But overall, I was still kind of surprised at the efficiency of the fuel system based on the size of the car and the fact that it's a V6 engine. In terms of ease of use of the infotainment screen, I think it's not too bad. It was really straightforward for me to get a hang of what to do within a couple of minutes. Some of the user interface is not so intuitive, like when you want to change the AC comfort level. It's a combination of you pressing the screen and then also you adjusting with the knob, hit or miss here and there. I am a new user, so I'm giving the honest feedback here. Maybe there's a better way to do it. I don't know yet. It's just 24 hours of using this. Another thing I didn't really like was to change the gear, you have to turn a knob. On first impression, it looks really cool for you to turn a knob to change from park to drive to neutral and all that. But on a second thought, after driving for a while, I almost made a mistake changing the gear on top speed, to drive or to park on top speed, which is, I don't think that's really safe. And that's because the knob for you to change the gear is very close and very similar to the knob for you to change the volume of the music or whatever you're listening to on the car. I think that's a bad design, if you ask me. I think anyone can make a mistake if they are not used to the car enough while trying to change the volume of the car, change the gear of the car on top speed. So feedback for you, Chrysler, on that. The camera resolution was really bad, to be honest. It doesn't really look good for a 2026 car. The resolution was bad. It was blurry, but it gets the job done. Maybe that's good enough. But this is a limited edition, not the base select model. So I expect that Chrysler should be doing better. Otherwise, it's a good car. The car is really expensive. For me, I think I'm not super impressed with what I'm seeing for the price that I'm also seeing online. I saw this particular model quoted for around 62,000 Canadian dollars, which is very expensive for what it has to give. That's my initial impression after 24 hours of using it. But otherwise, I think it's a great car. I think I like the design. I think it's spacious. I think it's a solid family car. And if it's for you, I hope I'm able to give you some new impressions about Chrysler Pacifica 2026 model. Thank you for watching. Have a great one. Bye.